Well, more jobs are coming to Illinois after Netherlands-based Voortman Steel Machinery announced today it will expand its operations in the land of Lincoln. Illinois Capitol Bureau Chief Max Cotton breaks down what it means for the state.
It was a day of celebration as Voortman Steel Machinery announced it's expanding its U.S. headquarters in Monee.
We are working every day to attract good-paying, long-term jobs to Illinois, and we will continue to invest in our people so that we can maintain one of the highest skilled workforces in the nation.
The governor's office says thanks to help from the state's Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity through the Economic Development for a Growing Economy, or EDGE tax credit program, Voortman purchased a 27-acre property and will build a 100,000 square foot building. The company plans to invest more than $50 million in the project. Pritzker says it shows his plans to bring business to Illinois are working.
A few months ago, my administration unveiled our 5-year economic plan, which aims to build on the progress that we've made and chart the course for growth and prosperity that extends across generations. Voortman's investment in this advanced manufacturing sector is fortifying a central pillar of that plan.
If you stop spending time wishing for Illinois' downfall and you actually put your shoulder to the wheel and try to find solutions to make our state better, this proves that good things come of it.
Both Joyce and Pritzker have the same message. Illinois is open for business. In Springfield, Max Cotton, WGEM News.